Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you the order I got from Sephora. So let's go ahead and get started. So I picked up a few things. I got a palette from Vaango. Oh, it's upside down. From Vaango. And I got the Brilliant Blue. So we're going to open this and hopefully it is not smashed. Because there was barely any packaging in here. I also got the Vaango, what is this called? Along the Lash Line Longwear Eyeliner. Then I got the Denesamyrix Yummy Skin Liquid Blurring Balm. And finally I got the Denesamyrix Yummy Skin Moisture Repair Balm Serum. Alright, we had a casualty. The Vaango Brilliant Blue did come smashed. I pressed this color back in, but that is what it looks like. I decided to go with the blue palette because it seemed like the most vibrant, and I don't have a lot of blues in my collection, so now I do. And I also saw Robert Welsh reviewing this palette in particular, and he said it was really good. So I was like, let me get the blue, because a couple of people were, it was either going to be the blue or the green, because a couple of people said that the purples weren't all that. Maybe I'll get the purples. Definitely want to get the greens if I like the blues. And then there's the neutral, cool, orange, and warm. So altogether, there's like 8 palettes, but this is the one that I picked up. So we're going to be doing an eye look today using this. Also, as I said earlier, I picked up the Longwear Gel Eyeliner. So we're going to see just how Longwear this is. I'm keeping all of the packaging. I love, love, love this Vaango Red. Love it, love it, love it. And if there's no sticker on it, it feels like is the word embossed or engraved? It doesn't seem like it's going to rub off because it's not a sticker and it's not like a ink on it. It has texture to it. So it makes me think that this is not going to rub off. Also, it's got the color on the end of the pencil. So, this is what it looks like. It is a twist up. It is a twist up. So let's see how long wearing it is. Give that a chance to set. All right, let's see if it moves. That moves a little bit. Just a tad bit. But really it doesn't. So that's good. So after it sets, it's not going to move. That's good. Let's go ahead and get into this eye look. I'm going to go off camera, do one eye, and then I'll be back to show you the look, and we will continue on together. So this is a look I came up with using the Vaango Brilliant Blues palette. So let's just try to recreate it, shall we? I did get mascara on my lid, but I'm going to scrape that off once it dries. I'm trying not to use lashes because my eyes have been so goddamn sensitive. So doing our best here, doing our best. So what I'm first going to do is go in with a Denesamyrix Cobalt Blue Color Fix Matte. And I'm using this as a base because my eyes are, like I said, very sensitive and they are watering on the outer corner. So I want to give this eyeshadow a fair chance by having a waterproof base on it. So that's what I'm going to do first. That is what we're working with here. So this shade that I just applied was this one right here. Next, I'm going to be going into this shade and then to this shade. So we're using the top 3 on the lid. And I'm moving the darkest shade, or I'm putting the darkest shade along my lash line. I'm using a flat brush to do this to pack the color on. So I'm getting a little bit of fallout, but I'm also packing my brush full of pigment, so that's to be expected. I'm going in with the bright blue now, which is this one right here. And I'm going to put that in between the darker blue and the baby blue. Bringing it into my crease. And then going in with that last lighter blue and softening it up and blending it. So that's the top lash line. So now I'm going to start on the bottom using that same Cobalt Danessa Myricks Color Fix. This is going to be my liner. Then I'm going to take the darkest blue from the palette, which is this one right here, and use that to set that color fix. On my bottom lash line. Next, I'm going to go in with that bright blue right there. And put that underneath my lash line as well. And then take a blending brush with this color right here. And just blending that underneath my lash line. So for finishing touches, I went in with the Hung Vaango along the lash line, Longwear eyeliner. And then for the inner corner, I went in with the lightest shade in the palette, which is the lightest matte shade in the palette, which is this one right here. And I put that on the inner corner. It's not showing up too well, but I wasn't expecting magic because it is a pastel and my eyes are watering. So yeah. I was going to do the face in a different video, but I'm just too excited. So let's just keep going. Using the Danessa Myricks Moisture Repair Balm Serum, moisturizing and repairing balm serum for face and body. So I've tried the blurring balm before and I wasn't a fan of it. So I do have dry skin, so this makes more sense on why I got this one instead. So this is how much I'm using. This is supposed to hydrate your skin. Oh, that feels good. This is supposed to hydrate your skin and provide a smooth base. Oh my god, look at that. And provide a smooth base for your makeup. Oh my. Oh my, I think I went in with too much. I might have went in with too much. Let's just keep rubbing it in. It feels thicker than a serum. It feels more, it's more of it of a balm, like it says. It's more of a balm. It doesn't feel very serum-y. It feels thicker than that. So, yeah. I don't know. Am I supposed to let this sink in or put that down my neck too? So now that that's on there, I'm going to go in with my one size oil sucker on my nose because this doesn't do anything for pores. Like nothing. So this is going to help with my pore situation, and I'm just going to put it on my nose just like I always do. This is not a new product. So just put a little bit right there. Put it on my nose and cheek area where I have the most pores. We're going to see how these two react together, since they're literally doing the opposite things. One is being a hydrator and the other is sucking up all the oil. So it still feels good. The oil sucker still feels like it's doing its job. So I'm going to let that sit there for the required 3 minutes. Then I want to get into this Danessa Myricks Liquid Blurring Balm Mattifying Setting Spray. So in her live, she said, treat this like a powder. She said, treat it like a powder, right? So that's what I'm going to do. It's the Liquid Blurring Balm Mattifying Setting Spray. Shake well and prime sprayer before use. Use alone for blurred look or over makeup to set and smooth. Hold the bottle 10 to 12 inches away from your face. Press the nozzle entirely and spray in a T and an O motion. Let dry for 2 to 3 minutes for a long-lasting semi-matte finish. I wonder what would happen if I put this on now and then put my foundation on. We're going to test it out. So shake it, 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 shake it. Make sure it's primed. Ooh. Very fine, mister. It doesn't smell like anything in particular, not like the one size that smells like hairspray. I'm going to let this sit on my face. Where's my fan? I'm going to let it sit on my face. It said 2 to 3 minutes to dry, but we're going to speed up that process with the fan. Hold, please. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. It hasn't really mattified my forehead. And this is not... Maybe I didn't get the spray over here. But this is definitely matte on this side. Interesting. So I got a new concealer. Now you guys know I'm not a huge concealer fan. I just sometimes like to take my foundation and mix it with a little bit of white foundation to create a concealer shade, but this was viral, so I was like, let me try it out. This is the Estee Lauder Future Soft Touch Brightening Skin Sealer, and I got it in the shade 2W, so I'm going to be putting this on first, and then going in with my Born This Way old formula from Too Faced. I'm not going to be doing cream. I'm not going to be doing any underpainting. Also, I've been sitting here for a while. I fanned my face. I don't see where this has really mattified much. My forehead is still pretty glowy. This side of my face is pretty glowy. Maybe it toned it down a little bit, but really the only place that is super matte is where I applied that oil sucker. So I don't know about this. So I'm going to go in with my concealer brush without any oil on it. So let's see how this goes. This is in the shade 2W, by the way, just in case I haven't told you. Alright, already I don't like it on this side. It is heavy. It is heavy looking. Alright, we're gonna go in with my beauty oil. Sorry. Reclaim You Spa beauty oil. I don't like how that is looking. I like very thin coverage underneath my eyes. So, down, out, up. Yeah, I'm not a fan. It's separating from with the oil, which my Natasha Denona concealer does not do. Okay. Alright, let's just go in with Natasha Denona because that is not working. Let's just go in with my Natasha Denona because I know that works. That sucks. I was really excited about that concealer, but not everything will work for everybody, I suppose. I'll try it again, maybe without the oil sucker underneath, because I do have oil sucker on my cheeks right now. So maybe it will look better without the oil sucker on. I'll try it again in another video. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Born This Way foundation old formula. Shake this up really well. I go in with 3 pumps. So this foundation is going on differently than it usually does. Sometimes it tugs a bit. Today it's not tugging at all. Maybe it's that the moisture repair balm, but then I also sprayed that the mattifying setting spray, so that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. I am confused. I am very confused right now. It's been a while since I've added stuff to my complexion routine, so maybe I gotta do it a little in a slower, add one thing at a time, so I know exactly what I like and what I don't. I know for a fact though I don't like that concealer. I do know that. But this foundation is going on differently than it usually does. And I don't know what to attribute it to, because it's looking good. I'm not going to have to go in with a sponge. Yeah, this is looking nice, but I'm not sure why. Is it because of the setting spray? Or is it because of the moisture balm? So Danessa did say to use this like a powder. So I'm going to use it like a powder, okay? So let's see what this does when I spray it on my face now. I don't know, I was holding my breath. It doesn't smell bad or anything. All right, I'm going to go off camera, let this sit for a second because you guys saw how much I applied. Okay, so we're gonna see what happens. So I will be back in 3 minutes. Okay, you guys, this might be a fail. So I just rocked out to I Like It Heavy by Hailstorm for the last 4 minutes, and this is what my face is looking like still. This is what it's looking like. So then I was like, let me read the box. Maybe the box has got something on here, so let me read it to you. Formulated with our exclusive blurring complex, this setting and finishing spray delivers an impossibly smooth, blurred, soft, matte finish without the look of dryness. Features 10 clinical-grade skincare ingredients, niacinamide to smooth and brighten, hyaluronic acid to hydrate and plump, and Upsolite technology to control shine and reduce the appearance of texture. So I am looking at my skin, and I'm not sure. And now it doesn't say it's transfer proof or anything, so let's just try. It doesn't say it's transfer proof, but if it's matte, it might be transfer proof. It doesn't say it's transfer proof, but let's just see. Oh, nothing's coming off. Okay. It's transfer proof. Semi-matte. What exactly is semi-matte? Does that mean more matte than matte or less matte than matte? Because I don't know. I'm not sure about this one. I'm going to keep the box just so I remember what the claims are because they're not written on the bottle. I don't know. That might go back. I'm not sure about that one. So that's it for the new stuff that I have, I believe. Did I get any powders? No. Yeah, that's it for the new stuff. So I'm going to go off camera, finish my makeup, come back. We're going to use that setting spray again and see if it's still transfer proof. See if it mattifies, see if it blurs, because I can still see my skin texture. It is not, I don't feel like it's blurred at all, so I'll be back. Okay guys, so I'm back and this is what the skin is looking like. What do we think? Am I blurred? And what's that from? Is that from the spray? Is that from the balm? Is that from my regular complexion? I don't know. So what I'm going to do in the future is just add one product at a time. Because I'm not sure. Because my skin always, like, I'm not going to say always, but my skin be looking good most days. And it's looking exceptionally snatched today. So, but I'm not sure I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So I can't really give you any in-depth thoughts on the complexion. However, what I can say is that I love this little Vaango palette. I love this little palette. I wish this hadn't come broken, but it seems to be clinging for dear life. So I do like this palette. What do you guys think of the eye look? Let me know that down below as well. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up and press the subscribe button down in the description box so you don't miss any more content from me. Share this video because you know sharing is caring, and since you're here, you might as well watch some more videos. So there they are, popping up right there and right there, right there and right there, right there and right there. Support your girl, okay? And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!